everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you again for joining me. Today we have a review on the new Physicians Formula. This is a healthy glow foundation. It's been out for a few weeks, maybe a little longer. It's new to me. Anyway, I saw it and had to pick it up. Now the one thing I have to say about this, that when you're trying to choose a color and you're looking at the little swatches, you're going to be like frustrated because the colors are like completely off. Where I was anyway. I bought mine at Target and it was just all kind of crazy. And then when you're looking at the bottle and you're trying to match your skin to the bottle, there's like 3 other colors that kind of look the same, so you're like so the best thing to do, as I mentioned before, is go online and then you'll see like the swatches where the actual makeup is on an arm or something, and then I kind of compare it to that, and usually I'm pretty much right on with that. So that's how I kind of choose the colors when they don't have, you know, tester available or anything like that. So I picked this up at Target and immediately I got in the car, start swatching it and putting it on, and I'm in love with it. This is a beautiful foundation for a drugstore. It is kind of pricey for a drugstore, depending on where you get it. I think it's $12.99 to $15. So just keep that in mind. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna just kind of do my routine that I do for foundation. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to do my daily hydration moisturizer from e.l.f. And as you can see, I have 2 of them and they're almost gone. So I like to put my moisturizer on. Even though I have oily skin, I don't like my face to feel tight, and I feel like when I put foundation on without moisturizer, then I start looking a little creepier throughout the day, even though I have oily skin. So that does happen to me. Hair, always a hair. All right, so the next thing I have here is the e.l.f. Luminosity Primer. Now, I did a review on it the other day and I did say that I feel like it kind of changed the texture of my skin. I did see a difference as soon as I put it on. Well, I still believe that, but can I tell you that my foundation actually has been lasting longer? I used it for 2 days and I wasn't quite sure if it was making a difference in my foundation, but you know what? I have to tell you that it has. My foundation has been staying on really long with this, so I'm kind of in love with it and I kind of use it every day, and the fact that it's affordable, that's even better. So then I put that on and I look nice and shiny. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this gorgeous foundation. Now this is what it looks like. The bottle is glass. It's really heavy. It's really good quality. You know, for a drugstore, you open it up and you get this really nice, huge applicator. As you can see, this is how it swatches. So it's not like a super full coverage, but you know what? Even in my trouble spots, I feel like it covers it. I don't have to put like 80 layers just to make it pretty, to make it, you know, hide my stuff. All right, so that's what it looks like. Actually, maybe I didn't put enough. Now, the other thing I have to say about it, it does kind of smell like paint. It smells like paint. It smells like the Wet n Wild foundation, the new one, not the coconut one, the other one. It smells like that. So it does kind of smell like paint, but hey, when you see it on your skin, it's gorgeous. So look at that. You do get like a really nice satiny, you know, look after you're done applying it. So that is what it looks like. Now, on one of my friends, she said that it oxidized a little bit. That didn't really happen to me. Like when you apply it on your face, oh, I got stuff all over my fingers. Okay, so when you apply it on your face in the beginning, I'm like, I don't know if that's gonna be the right color. See, it looks a little light, but then it kind of like, you know, it settles nicely. I don't really feel like it oxidized on me. I normally never do this, but I just wanted to show you for dramatic effects. Okay, so as you see, it doesn't look like it's gonna be the right color for me. I always like to use a brush. I don't know, I love my Beauty blenders, but for some reason, I've always done the brush and it's just my favorite. So as you can see, it's a really nice coverage. It is a little bit buildable. It doesn't feel heavy on the skin at all. Like if you're looking for foundation that's gonna, you know, settle nicely and it's gonna give you enough coverage and it's gonna be great for summer, this is definitely one that I would recommend. It doesn't get into my creases or anything like that. So that's a major plus. And it just feels like skin. It doesn't feel like you have all this stuff on your face. I like full coverage, but I like my skin to look like skin. I don't like it to look like I have 20 layers of foundation. So that's something that I definitely, you know, like about this foundation. And by the way, you don't smell it when it's on your face. I know like my Huda foundation, I can't wear it because I take little whiffs of it and it drives me insane. But this actually is just a great foundation. It lasts all day long. You know, with this or without this, it does last a long time. So that's that. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into, you know, my favorite besides the Shape Tape. I love my Laura Mercier for myself. There's two different colors. I'm missing this fingernail and it's actually kind of convenient. I might just kind of keep it like that. So I just kind of go in lightly and then just kind of drag it down just to kind of illuminate underneath the eye. For myself, I can't do like that square or anything like that because then it starts looking really heavy later in the day. So, and you know me, I just want to be natural. All right, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my Absolute powder. This is a great powder, especially if you just want a little bit of a dewiness, a little bit of a shimmer without having to add, you know, all this highlight and stuff like that. Because I know some people don't want that, but they want their skin to be a little dewy. This is actually great. And I just kind of buff it in all over my face lightly. Now you can't go from here like a ton of powder because then you're going to see the difference. So you have to kind of tap it off and then just kind of work it all over. So you can see I have a really nice dewiness to my skin. All right, so another thing that I found, guess what? There's more of these. There's more of these butter bronzers. Now they added 2 more colors. Of course, they didn't have the other one, but this one is a deep bronzer. So they did make it a little bit deeper. So I'm really excited. I actually hope they go a little deeper. So now there's 2 more to the little collection. And oh God, they smell delicious. Okay, so what I like to do is I just like to kind of buff this around the perimeter of my face so that it just looks really nice and natural, nothing heavy, because you know what, when you go outside, you don't want to look like a kookadoo. I mean, when I look at people and they have all this contour and all this stuff, it's just way too much. I live in Florida, we don't do that here. I mean, some people do, but I don't like to. It looks pretty though, I'm not saying it doesn't. That's just my opinion. I think it looks beautiful, but I just like to look a little bit more on the natural side. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, it smells delicious. Eat it. Okay, so just kind of working that around my forehead. And I like to do a little bit at a time because remember, you're going to be going outside. You don't want to look crazy. And you want to look like you have like a natural tan. So usually what I do is I go in front of the window and I look at myself in the mirror just to make sure I'm squared away. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is my blush. This is my Pretty Vulgar, and this is a Mirror Mirror. I did break it, as you could see, and this is gorgeous because it has a little bit of a shimmer. And if you drop something and you want to fix it, put a little bit of alcohol in there, kind of smash it up, and it's not perfect, but hey, I didn't lose it. So I smile, and I'm using the same brush. This is my Crown brush. Nice fluffy brush. I kind of use it for everything. On myself, I just kind of use the same brushes or my fingers. So I just kind of smile and apply it on the apples of my cheeks. It's like a face massage. And I still can't find Vivica Fox, so I have to use my own hair. I don't know where I put her. Hell, I'll probably look like I have a sunburn. I don't know. All right, so that's that. All right, so now another thing that I like to use is my Physicians Formula little highlighter here. I'm looking for the top, but why am I looking for the top? Anyway, this is the Rose Gold. This is one of my favorites. Just smile and apply. And it's like beautiful highlight. Crap balls, I haven't used this in a while. I have so many highlighters, I don't know what to do with myself. And sometimes I put it on the, you know, my brow bone. On my eyes, as you can see, I have the Master Chrome. I always use this on my eyes. I love this. I just like shimmer. And for some reason, I don't look like a major grease ball. Well, my nose might because I added a little bit too much. But it's just really pretty. As you can see, it's a beautiful foundation. I mean, All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my Smashbox primer water. No, that's not what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna just make it dewy and make it dewier as I need to be any more dewier. I'm gonna go with my MILANI Make It Dewy. I do like to be dewy, so I'm gonna go ahead with this primer. Gonna smash everything in there so it looks really nice and natural. Holy cow, now I look really dewy. And that's it. That's just my little foundation routine that I do every day with different foundation. But I really enjoy this. Let me know if you get it and you like it. I think it's a great foundation. And that's it. That's my little video and my little review on this. I don't really have anything negative to say about it. I mean, in my opinion, I really like it. It works really well with my skin. I think it works, well, actually no, I did read that it works with any skin types out there. And that's it. Love it. You look healthy and natural, not overly done, not cakey, not like, you know, like you have creases coming out all over the place because your foundation is going in there. You know, it's just a really pretty foundation and I really enjoy it. Anyway, that's my quick video. Please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe and I'll see you for my next video. Bye.